Alright, been a while since I've done one of these. Mostly because I haven't been going to the gym. But part two, I talked about it. The laziness and wanting to change and then not sticking to it. Now, consistency I've always thought is key. Building the consistency over about a week. If you could stick to something for a week straight, after a certain point, for me at least, it gets to, I've come this far, what's the point in stopping? Now, lately I've been working a little too much, so I'm taking the next 10 days off. Well, technically it's 9, I've already taken 2 off, but pretty much my whole idea is to be nice and consistent with it throughout this week, so hopefully I can build a more consistent schedule out of this. Got a mail person putting mail in a mailbox. Anyway, yeah. So basically, I've been picking up opportunities to work more, which in of itself isn't a bad thing. But doing it too much, like I do, is bad because I don't leave room for myself to do stuff like this, things I have passion for. So I'm gonna take this whole next 9 days or so, try and get back to being consistent. And yeah, so first I want to talk about the weight. I've come down about 9 pounds or so. Last time I weighed myself, I was 189. So that's pretty good. The ideal weight for someone my height is between 120 and 140. Now, for me, it's going to be above that, because I want to have, like, muscular mass and everything. So, ideally, probably going to be, like, 150, maybe, like, higher 150. We'll see. It really depends on, like, how much, like, muscle mass I have compared to, like, body fat. So, there's that. And my problem is, as of late, I've been pretty sore. Not like hurt, like I'm not in pain, but my muscles, like say my right forearm, it's a little sore. And that is due to the lack of protein I've been consuming. My problem is I need to cook more. So, an idea I have, I might start recording myself cooking things. Maybe I can make something of that. Oh, last second turn signal. I don't want to be stuck behind people. My friends, I asked them if they wanted to go to the gym today, and I'm just sitting there. I'm playing Lego Star Wars 2, and they're just like, "Oh, we already passed your house." I'm like, "What?" But basically, yeah, I just gotta cook more. I want to make these videos more often, so yeah, we're going to try and be more consistent with that. I'll come back to you guys for the post-workout. Today, I kind of want to hit back and do some cardio. I've been running a lot more when I do the cardio, like, not just like a 5 miles per hour, like, little sprint. I've been running for, like, I'll run a whole mile at, like, a pace of 7 miles per hour. Which, I don't know, to me, it feels pretty good when I do it. I don't know if that's like a good number, probably not, but also got to take into account I'm like 50, 60 pounds overweight. 70, I think. I don't know, but it's definitely getting easier over time, not just from me losing weight, but also me just doing it. Because in doing things, you find that it comes to be easier, at least in the vein of working out and cardio. Because, a lot of people, when they start out at the gym, they make so much progress so fast. When I've done cardio, I've always, up until this point, just done steady state, where I'm aiming for about, like, 130, 140 heart rate. So, for me, that was about, like, 3.5 miles per hour on a treadmill, or I'll just, you just kind of got a pace you'll go at it if you're on the bike. But yeah, no, I've come to find I really like doing sprinting and running. So that's something I'm going to do some more. Yeah, I'll come to you guys for the post workout talk. All right, so post gym, I didn't end up doing back today. I'm going to do that tomorrow. We decided we wanted to do the hack squat machine. I think I ran a red light. That's crazy. We decided to do the hack squat machine. So we ended up doing legs. Did the hack squat machine. Didn't do very much weight on it because every time I've done the hack squat machine at this gym, it doesn't feel like it sits on my shoulders right, but when I did it today, it actually felt good. So I might start doing that more often. But we did that. We did a little bit of calf raises, and then we just went into cardio. Pretty short day for the gym, but when you're doing legs, you don't have to do too much to them usually, as long as you're like stimulating them good enough, you know what I mean? So did that. We went to Walmart, and I gotta say, I did not make, I won't say it's a bad decision because I've been working a lot, but I got a new computer monitor and my graphics card can't handle it, so I bought a new graphics card. Now, it's a pretty good upgrade, so I look forward to putting it in. But yeah, gym wise, went pretty good. Today I might cook this chicken tetrazzini recipe I was given by a friend. If I don't do it today, I will be doing it at a later point though, probably tomorrow. Only because there's supposedly a party happening today. And if that's happening today, what's the point of me cooking if I'm just gonna go eat food elsewhere? You know what I mean? But we'll see what happens. So yeah, I would like to mark this as day one. Me trying to get back to being as consistent as I was before this. And yeah, thank you for watching. If anyone's made it to this point, I appreciate you watching.